Why is it coming on? Just kidding, guys. It's not broken. That's the beauty about living in Canada. Sometimes things are built differently here. Anyway, I think it'd be really cool if that light would come on the back of the bike. And this is why I brought this light from Custom Dynamic. Okay, Pro Beam TriBar light for Canadian bikes. Okay, stay tuned, guys. I'm going to show you how to install that on your bike. By the way, thanks for hitting that like and subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Again, I'm not really doing this for any benefits or to make any money. I'm just doing this to help out the average Joe, show you that anybody can work on these bikes, okay? So, if you guys remember one of my old videos, I installed that stretched fender from Advent Black. You can refer to that to how to take off the whole fender and take off that whole light. But this video here will focus just on that light specifically, okay? So here we go, guys. Stay tuned. So again, guys, this is the Pro Beam TriBar light brought to you by Custom Dynamics. I don't know if you can see their logo there. Anyway, really cool stuff. Custom Dynamics been around for a long time. Really good product. And obviously I've unboxed it here. Really great packaging. There's plastics everywhere. You got your bubbles here and all that kind of stuff. Really cool. This light comes either in a red like this, or you can get it in a smoked lens. So you get red or smoked. I chose red. I figured I'd give it a bit of contrast to the back of the bike. Anyways, yeah, let's install this on the bike. Also, the beauty about using stuff from Custom Dynamics is it's all plug and play. I don't know if you can really see that in there, but you got those pins on this side and on this side. The connectors from your bike that go into this pin, you got to be careful. They only go in one way. And if you do put it in the wrong way, you could bend one of those pins. And if you bend one of those pins, something else on the bike might not work, like your signal lights or brake lights or things like that. So anyway, be careful how putting those in. And yeah, again, Custom Dynamics, really cool stuff. All their stuff is plug and play. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so here we are underneath the bike. Obviously I took the bags off just for easier access and more lighting. This is the bottom of your TriBar light. The first step is to remove this cap here. Again, just with a flathead screwdriver, you could pry underneath here. Just get it over the tabs. And then you should be able to take this right off to expose the tabs for the wiring. So let's do that now. Okay, under the tabs here. Now you have the cap, just kind of roll it away from the TriBar light. And the whole thing just comes right off. Okay, now you've exposed your tabs for the wiring. So again, you just got to get with a flathead screwdriver, get underneath there, undo the tab. Same from the top. And then, yeah, this thing will come right out. Again, once you take these out, look at make sure that you look at the orientation of how these are plugged into it, because they'll be plugged in the other one the same way. So let's do that now. Okay, so I went ahead and unplugged the tabs here. It took them out just partially, just wanted to show you the orientation. So see on this one here, there's a blue at the bottom, little white line that's closer to the bottom half of the plug. So obviously that's how you have to plug it into the new one, okay? And same with this side. This one has, again, blue at the bottom, but this one here, the white line is closer to the top half, okay? So when you go to plug this back in, you gotta do it the same way because it only fits in the one way, okay? So we'll go ahead and take these out, and then what we'll do is we'll try out the new light, just to make sure everything works before we bolt it in. So let's do that now. Okay, so before I was able to try out the TriBar light, this was kind of getting in the way. The wires are only so long to plug it in. So you gotta take this out. Either way, we're taking it off. So in order to do that, there's two Torx 20s. There's one right there. I know it's kind of dark. Hopefully you can see that. Anyway, so I've pretty much got it almost out. It's pretty loose now. And there's one on the other side as well. I got the light here, so it's probably easier to see, but there it is. Anyway, they're both Torx 20s. And once you do them all the way out, and you've already got your lights unplugged, and this whole thing will just come right off the bike. See, look, it's already pretty loose. So I'm gonna finish taking that off, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Well, there you have it, side by side. Obviously, this is the old light. This is the new light. In the Canadian version, Canadian models, if you look at the old light, like there's not even a bulb in there. It's just in there just to fill the gap, I guess. But either way, the pins on this side and on the other side, again, they're in there just to, with it goes part of the wiring harness to make sure that the this light here works and the signal lights work. But anyway, with this new one, we're able to plug it in where the old one was, and they should work simultaneously. So with this, you should get a running brake light, sorry, a running light and a brake light, and it'll work simultaneously with this brake light. So let's see how it works. Okay, so I plugged in the new light, following the orientation for both plugs, like I did from the old one. And yeah, maybe obviously it's dangling here because I haven't put the Torx back in. But let's see if she works. So go over and start the bike. Oh, look at that. Beauty. So that's your running light. That's your running light came on. So when it comes into, oh yeah, that's gonna look really cool. The red, you get 3 stripes there, 3 stripes here. Pretty much exactly what I want it to look like. Let's see if if I hit the brakes, hopefully it works. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's get it mounted onto the bike. Well, there it is, folks. LED TriBar light from Custom Dynamics. Really cool stuff. Okay, I really love the way that looks. Definitely finishes off the bike nice. Well, that's it. That's all, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Amateur Wrencher. Check out customdynamics.com. And until next time, guys, happy wrenching.